If Gemini can keep up without spamming ads, it's a huge win for them. And I think they will. I think they will hold back. Google need to add adverts at some point because their search business is threatened by artificial intelligence. You need to replace users, get them onto Gemini, and later serve ads. If you hold off for a year using cash reserves, let OpenAI, who need the money, launch ads first. OpenAI get hit with all of the flack, all of the hatred that comes with adding adverts into artificial intelligence. And then a year or so later, Google can swan in and be like, oh yeah, we're releasing targeted ads, and people aren't going to care as much. Already, ChatGPT, OpenAI are feeling a massive amount of pressure. This is a chart showing the app downloads. Gemini is finally starting to be downloaded. This is not just using Gemini inside Google search, which would inflate numbers and say, oh, 70% of the world uses Gemini. This is the app downloads, people getting on their phone and actually proactively downloading the Gemini app. It is apparently catching up with ChatGPT. ChatGPT obviously has a much larger existing installed base, but Gemini has become a contender. For the last couple of years, it has not been relevant. This spike here is Nano Banana. The first release of Nano Banana had a viral moment. We need to see if this drops off. Nano Banana was only released a couple of months ago, so we need more data. This might drop down to here. The amount of time people are spending in Gemini is higher than it is in ChatGPT. We need to take into account that people are generating images. Average minutes spent per visit chatting with rival chatbots using Nano Banana Pro. People are spending more time finding images. They're a contender. They are in the game. OpenAI are now being squeezed between what we just covered, which is Chinese models like DeepSeek coming into the market and saying, hey, here you go, open source, go nuts. Oh, if you want to use our API, it's 20 times cheaper than ChatGPT. If you want, that's cool. So that's on one side. Lots of people are going to be moving over to the Chinese models. And on the other side, they have Google. Google are now in contention for a consumer artificial intelligence on people's telephones in a way that they were not a few months ago.